When Georgia's Governor Brian Kemp announced that salons would be allowed to open, Christina Herrera gathered her staff to decide what to do.
We are going to be asking them these 3 questions first.
And most of them wanted to work.
We were shocked when he said, hey, hair salons can open on Friday. That was a shock, but we have to trust our officials here.
Herrera knows opening up right now is a risk, but her employees needed money, and their clients wanted haircuts. So they're following state guidelines as best as they can and hoping no one gets sick.
Everybody's worried about that, even when you're going to your grocery store, or you're going out to get supplies at home. I mean, this is the new way of life that we all are worried about. We're telling them on the phone that everyone is required, employees and guests, to wear masks at all time in the building. We are checking their temperature at the door. We're doing the same with our employees. We have spaced out all of our appointment bookings to allow for us to have 1 client per service provider in the building at a time. We would normally see on a Saturday about 350 guests, and we'll probably see about 125 today.
Lauren McCormack is a nurse at a local healthcare facility. She came to get her hair done before her shift.
I got a full foil of blonde highlights, trying to brighten it up during these dark times. I gotta say, I'm torn, to be honest, because, it is so soon, and I know we haven't had a decline for a steady 2 weeks before he's doing this. George is either setting the right example or the complete wrong example.
Inside there, we have a secured storage facility.
Governor Kemp's decision to begin reopening his state was controversial, even by the Trump administration's vague standards, which were shared earlier this month.
I told the governor very simply that I disagree with his decision, but he has to do what he thinks is right.
One of the White House's main criteria for states considering reopening is a 14-day decline in the number of positive coronavirus tests. But experts believe the number is still rising in Georgia, where a statewide stay-at-home order is also, confusingly, still in place.
Yeah, I think it was a little jump early on the gun. I feel like with the rates still going up with coronavirus, it's kind of too early to get everyone out here.
Yeah, I wouldn't see a reason why I would go there before quarantine has settled down.
I don't think it's the right time to open businesses right now. I actually think it will hurt businesses in the long run.
That's more or less how Ethan Wurtzal feels. His bowling alley's been closed for over a month now, and he's not planning to open it anytime soon.
Our initial decision was based on, really not feeling like we understood how to keep people safe. We're not trying to be closed for the sake of being closed. We're closed for the sake of health and welfare. My businesses don't operate without the people who come and work in them. I know those people, and they are family. And so to think about the pressure that they are under, it's devastating.
For some workers, Georgia's rush to reopen hasn't eased that pressure. It's exacerbated it. Justun Lynch's barber shop is allowing each employee to decide when they want to return to work, essentially passing on the governor's open up if you want directive to him. And that's put him in a tight spot.
It's so many things that are up for grabs in this moment, because when you can't work and you got other people who are like, bump this virus, I'm gonna get my haircut, they're gonna go to another barber. I'm conflicted because on one end, you like to be that provider, that guy. On the other end, your family is more important than that dollar. I think you're almost forced to choose the lesser of 2 bad situations. And it's just funny that you want to let barbers and gyms go back, but you ain't open back up Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Why the NBA players ain't playing? Why the NFL players ain't playing? Are they more important? Their life more important than mine?
Justun's barbershop is still empty. None of his colleagues feel safe enough to return, but he still hasn't received a stimulus check or any unemployment money. So he's worried he soon won't have a choice.
You can always say you don't have to go back to work, but if I don't go back to work, then what does that mean? I'm going to be homeless? My family's going to be homeless? Like, what are we really saying when we say you don't have to go if you don't want to? I don't want to die.